and welcome to the program. It's Thursday, the 11th of May. I am Bosun Amofaye. We're live to you here with Business Morning from Channel's global headquarters. Of course, one piece of news coming through this morning. One of the world's top 3 rating agencies, Moody's Investor Services, yesterday held a briefing with some market analysts, investment banks in Lagos on Wednesday and came up with what you call favorable projections for the Nigerian economy. If you've seen this on Twitter already, Moody's is projecting Nigeria's GDP, revising that upwards to grow 2.5% year-on-year by the end of 2017, and that figure should grow by 4% in the year 2018, a year-on-year figure forecast. According to Moody's Investor Services, the report says that the growth forecast is on the back of positive base effects for the Nigeria's oil economy, the measures by the Buhari's administration to expand specific non-oil sector spending, and the commitment of the government to fund large infrastructure projects post-2017 budget passage, as well as the uptick in global oil prices. Moody's says its outlook on oil prices will be around $40 a barrel for 2017 and $60 a barrel. That's the orbit, 40 to 60 as well, while Bonny Light will average $57 per barrel this year. The report went on to say that the Nigerian banking sector is challenged, however resilient. That's part of the report that we got this morning, a bit of that briefing from investment and securities firm FBN Capital. And that is why we tee off today's program, a very positive and encouraging outlook on Nigeria's economy from Moody's Investors Services yesterday, holding a briefing behind closed doors in Lagos, Nigeria's financial capital. Of course, it was the same day that the Nigeria's Securities and Exchange Commission briefed the media on the outcome of its Capital Markets Committee, the first one in 2017. The committee is joining efforts to see the ease of doing business in Nigeria. A very intensive one-day CMC meeting was concluded on Tuesday. The head of the SEC, Munir Guazo, explains plans to reduce issuers' time to the market and transaction costs, as well as the need to mandate the direct cash settlement requirement for investors that will be effective 1st of September 2017. Let's listen to Munir Guazo.
Our intention is within a period of 3, maximum 4 weeks, once application is filed, it is approved. We also look at the issue of the transaction cost, which some issuers are also complaining that is discouraging them from accessing the capital market. And we look at the big cost areas: the issuing house, the NSC, the SEC, the receiving agents, and the advertisement and the publicity. And we agreed yesterday, based on the formula developed by the market, that there must be a haircut. You recall that last year we introduced the direct cash settlement. Initially, we introduced it to be voluntary. But when we saw some of the recent events in the capital market community came together and said the best way to do it is to make it mandatory so that everybody will be inside the net. We have now agreed that by September 1st this year, direct cash settlement will now be mandatory for every investor.
Munir Guazo, the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, will have a lot more about the details of that meeting. But this is coming through right now. It's in the news as we speak from Nigeria's Delta State. There's a change of guards at the House of Assembly. The Speaker, Mr. Monday Igboya, has been impeached. The report says Mr. Igboya was impeached over allegations of financial misappropriations and high-handedness. Those are the allegations against the Speaker of the House of Assembly at Delta State, one of Nigeria's oil-producing states. He is replaced by a new Speaker, Sheriff Oburevori, a member representing Okpe constituency, who has been elected as the new Speaker. That's a change of guards at the House of Assembly in Delta State, one of Nigeria's Niger Delta oil rich, holding one of the refineries of the government. This is from the political side of things. The House Speaker, Monday Igboya has been removed, has been impeached, and of course replaced by a new Speaker, Sheriff Oborevori, who is a member representing Okwe constituency in Delta State. He's the new speaker as we speak. Let's get back to the steroid for the stock market continues apace yesterday. We did nearly 18 million US dollars, $17.9 million in total net value. That's north of 5 billion naira in one single day. In total transactions were about 100.7% higher when the market finished off on Thursday. Midweek action, the market broadly was better, 2.95%. For the first time yesterday, the market shake off the year-to-date negative index on the Osha index to a positive 2.5%. So as we speak, the Nigerian stock market is now 2.5% positive since New Year 2017 started. Thanks to the last 3 weeks back-to-back bullish run, the market, of course, crossed the 27,000 and went higher than that to 546.68. See the numbers there on your TV screen. In terms of total market value, we're now 31.2 billion US dollars. We started the month around $29 billion. The Nigerian market has added slightly over $2 billion since the month of May started. We're now finished off 9.52 trillion naira by that figure. Thanks to the banking sector, 4.1% yesterday. The oil and gas, 2.6% to the north. The consumer goods added 3.56%, but industrial goods softened about 0.99%. On the same day, the unlisted securities market also came back in full force. We saw the unlisted securities index from the NASD OTC market, 0.49%. We were lackluster, largely unchanged on Tuesday. This market came back on Wednesday. Joining the stock exchange is cousin, but its closest cousin, as it were, to come back. The unlisted index, 596.31, reading at the end of the market. And we saw 111,720 in terms of total